correction number 2. How to correct grammatical errors in speaking. I've got this technique that I've been using for a while and it works perfectly well, especially when you want to teach some grammar to young learners and correct grammatical errors. So, how I do this. Each time a new grammatical structure is introduced in a book, in a story or in a song, I just choose a sentence that includes that particular grammatical structure. I write it down in my teacher's diary and I make sure my students know this sentence by heart. I repeat it very often, I use it in games, I use it in conversations. So I make sure that they know that sentence by heart, right? And each time a student, a kid makes a mistake that is related with that particular grammatical structure, I just say a sentence that includes that grammatical structure. And they can compare and correct themselves. So, for example, we've got a sentence from a song, Grandpa doesn't like driving. And they learn with this sentence that Grandpa doesn't like. When we talk about someone, we use doesn't, not don't. And after like, we say ing, right? So these are these two things that we learn in that song. So if, for example, someone says, my mum don't like cooking, then I say, your mum don't like cooking. Grandpa don't like driving or doesn't like driving? And they usually know, Grandpa doesn't like driving. So your mum doesn't or don't like cooking. And they usually, at this stage, they usually know what the correct form is. Or, for example, I like swim. If someone says, I like swim. You like swim. You like swim. And Grandpa doesn't like swim. Grandpa doesn't like drive, or Grandpa doesn't like driving. Grandpa doesn't like driving. So you don't like swimming. Driving, swimming. Or, for example, this one. Stella wants to be a doctor. And this sentence includes S, want, and to after want, right? So if someone says, she read a book. She read a book. And Stella want to be a doctor? No, and they usually say, no, Stella wants to be a doctor. Stella wants to be a doctor. So she read? She reads a book. So this is a very nice way because they can correct themselves and you encourage them to think and just remind them what they've done before, and they learn sentences by heart. They learn some structure. They learn structures in a context. Just each time you introduce new grammatical rule, write that sentence down and have a list of your grammatical sentences. And you can use that also when you correct speaking, but also in writing. When you check their writing, you can write that sentence somewhere in the notebook and make an arrow, and they will have to analyze and guess themselves, think for themselves what is the error, what went wrong. Okay, that is an idea how you can teach grammar and revise it and repeat it and correct it. Okay, have fun teaching. Thank you.